In the 1960s, Ferrari ruled the world of fast cars. They were untouchable, race-proven, feared and worshipped by everyone from aristocrats to adrenaline junkies. But then, from out of nowhere, came a challenge. It wasn't from Porsche, not Maserati. It came from a tractor builder named Ferruccio Lamborghini. When he unveiled the Miura, the automotive world froze. It wasn't just beautiful, it was revolutionary, and it made Enzo Ferrari furious. Why did a car with no racing pedigree shake Maranello to its core? How did Lamborghini outsmart the king? This is the story of the Miura, the car that made Ferrari sweat. Chapter 1. Ferrari's reign. In the early 1960s, Ferrari was the undisputed emperor of speed. Enzo Ferrari's name was synonymous with performance, elegance, and dominance. On both the road and the racetrack, if you wanted the best, you drove a Ferrari. If you didn't, you wanted one. Their cars weren't just fast. They were works of art, long hoods, screaming V12 engines, and a race pedigree that made rivals look like amateurs. Ferrari didn't build cars for the masses. They built them for the elite, drivers who craved danger and glory in equal measure. And Enzo? He wasn't just a founder. He was a god in his own kingdom. Arrogant, brilliant, and fiercely traditional, he believed road cars existed only to fund racing. Everything else was noise. If you questioned his way, you didn't belong in his world. So when Ferruccio Lamborghini, a wealthy tractor manufacturer and Ferrari customer, criticized Ferrari's cars for being unreliable and hard to drive, Enzo laughed him off. "Go back to your tractors," he reportedly snapped. That was a mistake. Lamborghini wasn't just insulted. He was ignited, and unlike most dreamers, he had the money, the vision, and the fire to fight back. The age of Ferrari's unchallenged reign was about to end. Chapter 2. The Secret Project. Ferruccio Lamborghini didn't want to beat Ferrari at racing. He wanted to build a better road car, something faster, smoother, and more refined. So in 1963, he founded Automobili Lamborghini and began crafting grand tours. But inside his factory walls, a group of young engineers had much bigger dreams. Led by Gianpaolo Dallara, Paolo Stanzani, and Bob Wallace, this rebellious trio began secretly developing a mid-engine supercar, a radical move at the time. Mid-engine layouts were reserved for race cars, not street machines. Lamborghini wasn't sold on the idea. It was risky, but the engineers believed in it. They worked in secret. After hours. No budget, no approval, just ambition and adrenaline. They called it Project P400. And it was unlike anything else. In 1965, they presented the chassis to Ferruccio. He was stunned. He gave the green light immediately. Then came the styling. Lamborghini turned to Marcello Gandini at Bertone. What he created was pure art, low, wide, impossibly sleek. The shape alone could stop traffic. They weren't just building a car, they were building a revolution. The Miura wasn't finished yet, but it was already dangerous, and Ferrari still had no idea what was coming. Chapter 3. Miura's Unveiling. In 1966, at the Geneva Motor Show, Lamborghini unveiled the Miura. It wasn't just a new car. It was a declaration of war. The crowd went silent, then erupted. Its mid-engine layout was unheard of for a road car. Its flowing curves, sculpted by Marcello Gandini, looked like they were drawn by the wind itself. Its stance was impossibly low, wide, and aggressive, like a machine ready to pounce, and under the rear deck sat a transversely mounted V12, the heart of a beast that redefined the idea of performance. This wasn't just a car, it was a threat. A beautiful, undeniable threat. Ferrari didn't see it coming. Their road cars were fast, but front-engined, traditional and focused on race-bred purity. The Miura flipped the formula. It proved that a supercar could be exotic, emotional, and designed entirely for the road. Enzo Ferrari was furious. He called it a circus act. But behind closed doors, He knew the Miura had stolen the spotlight and changed the game. It wasn't perfect. It was temperamental and terrifying at speed, but none of that mattered. The Miura wasn't just fast, it was fearless. And for the first time ever, Ferrari was behind. Chapter 4. Legacy and Impact. The Lamborghini Miura didn't just challenge Ferrari, it reshaped the future of supercars. It was the first true mid-engine road car, the blueprint for every exotic that followed. Without the Miura, there's no Countach, no McLaren F1, no Bugatti Veyron, no modern hypercar war. It made Ferruccio Lamborghini a legend. It humbled Enzo Ferrari. And it turned a rebellious passion project into a symbol of bold innovation. Today, the Miura is more than a car, it's a turning point in automotive history. A revolution on 4 wheels. One car. One moment. One fearless move. The day Ferrari realized they weren't untouchable anymore.